wrong. Tempted to take the Druid option. But it's like, what I don't like about this is sort of ignoring what's going on in front of me. It's like, never mind this thing, this like freaky ass surgery that's going on. Let's have a discussion about the curse. I think I'm gonna go with option 1. And do a little play along here until Del can figure out what's going on, what's happening.
Absence.
Absence. No other word captures the heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led journey that leads from pain to peace.
A stinging truth, but a truth nonetheless.
Fuck, she worships Shar.
See?
I should have had her do the conversation.
Light of eyes, but the cancer that causes one to witness the laceration of being. If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence. In
Yeah, you know what?
darkness.
We're gonna have Shadowheart do this conversation. Because I really want to know what she does. Yeah. I really want to know what options there are for her. Also, it would make more fun. The fun path in here would make more sense as Shadowheart than Del. Because I think really Del would have just noped out of this conversation right away. Most illnesses can be cured by killing the patient.
Let's get on with it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
No time to
All right, let's
waste.
go.
The
Oh, yeah.
object.
Skip.
Pray,
Oh, wait.
sister. Show us the extent of your beneficence.
Oh, no, it was the same, yeah.
Come, step
Da.
forward.
Whoa!
See the love of Shah darken your eyes. Be welcome.
I can see the love of Shar darkening your eyes. May Shar guide your blessing hands. What lesson are you teaching these? It's completely different. I confess I'm unfamiliar with the ritual you're practicing. You teach Shar's way with grace for such an altered being. These are all cool. Chat, what do we want? I think I like 2 and 4 the best, but 3 was sort of in there. I don't know about 1. Oh my god, look how divided chat is. I think I do like 4. It's slightly ahead, barely. I think 4's way. You teach Shar's ways with grace for such an altered being.
Not altered, sister. Elevated. Long have I basked in Shah's embrace. A vessel of her will I have become. Tell me, what is the guiding principle of the goddess?
Next said, because Del really ought to be like, I try not to judge a book by its cover, but it looks like a messed up, self-mutilated monster and it's cutting up mofo. Yo, you gotta go. Exactly. Guiding principle of the goddess. Lost, darkness, absence, secrecy, forgetfulness. So I would be pulled to say loss, because it's the Lady of Loss. These ladies were just saying absence, which is interesting. Obviously, see, Shar to the common people is the goddess of like darkness, but I think that would be the common sort of incorrect or naive answer. I think loss. I'm wondering about absence because of what they say. Is this loss? Here's the thing. I'm gonna say it. I want Shadowheart to say loss. I'm prepared to be corrected by this guy, but I want her to say loss.
I profess there is another more profound.
We're just gonna get a theological conversation.
Absence.
Absence.
Oh, I guess they hadn't said absence yet in this
Captures
reload.
The heart of Shah so very perfectly. It is the scalpel-led
Oh, here we go again.
that leads from pain to peace.
What the fuck is this loon talking about?
Karlak!
See, What
Because
is
we
the
had
light
Shadowheart doing the main
of
conversation, Karlach was the one who injected a
so
comment
that
on the
causes
side
one to
instead of
witness
the other way
the
around.
laceration of being. If light is the symptom, then darkness is the cure. For in light there is presence, but in darkness there is absence.
In light is presence, in darkness, absence.
But you, look how the succor of Shar eludes even you. One who walks faithfully in her shadow. See how painfully present you remain. We do not wish to see you suffer so. Let us cure you.
No. 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 Investigation. Examine the sisters and her implements. I'm happy she's got more of a stat boost for this, although she's still only a 13 int and a 13 charisma, despite having a +5 to both right now. Examine the sisters and implement. These sisters aren't ready. They'll make me sick instead of curing me. The goddess has greater plans for me than to submit to your scalpels. Well, let's start with an investigation, because investigation, you know, never hurts. Can be a setup for whatever comes next. So let's guidance. We only have like 1 inspiration left. Maybe, you know what? I should have used some spell slots. Let's throw Fox's Cunning in here. We may have to switch this spell a few times as we go through this, but let's make these check. Okay, thank you.
The sisters' blades are bloodied and dull. Only the most measured hand could make a clean incision.
Their blades are uneven. Efficient surgery will require further training. You feel the religion one would be the one she would say. I mean, you're not wrong. Because this is very successful. And probably, usually when you succeed at the investigation and you click on this, it's effectively an auto-succeed for whatever's left. But you know what? I agree. The religion one's way more on point. Shadowheart is also cunning. But this is quite cool. Fox's Cunning still helping us. Ooh, it's DC 16. It's a harder check, but nat 20.
Another absence is your fate? But if you are not here to be cured, how will my sisters learn? Their incisions are, as yet, still streaked with imprecision. That much I must concede. How to steady their hands, I wonder.
Well, need a better subject to practice on first. Not a student, but a master. Or why not have them hone their skills on each other? So presumably this makes them turn against him. This makes them turn against each other. I'm gonna go with 2, because it sounds fucking terrifying. Come on. Last inspiration. No! Okay. Oh, that's too bad.
There is misdirection in your words. You seek to linger in your sickness. Sisters, what say we to such...
All of a sudden, this fight
The
is
scalpel soothes.
going to be the
comforts.
worst possible outcome.
We would hear your melody of mercy.
That music pitch was coming in at the exact right time.
Be flayed.
Master Surgeon's will is my honor.
Instrument, sister.
This is going to be real bad. Oh, man. And 3 of them get to act before we do? I mean, I know Asteron's not in combat yet. That was an interesting movement. Karlach is paralyzed. Okay. So yeah, so as far as I know, the way that conversation can go, you can have the sisters turn on each other and kill each other, or turn on him and kill him. The thing is, in our multiplayer, we had them turn on each other, kill each other, and then we had him kill himself. This is the worst possible thing because all of them are alive.
What is it?
He's got 358 hit points. He has advantage on saving throws against spells.
Move unseen.
I feel like we've got to target down the sisters first, though. Oh, this is going to be insanely difficult.
That unmistakable shaman spirit. Ever so eager to stab, prod, and feed.
The amulet! Okay. So what we're going to do is first we're going to start with a surprise attack so we have full advantage on it. I think they're all blinded because... Actually, if they're blinded, I'm going to have advantage on the attacks anyway, right? Attack rolls against blinded creatures at advantage. Okay, so I don't have to worry about attacking from stealth. So I can break stealth to Hunter's Mark.
Yes.
Joining combat. That's fine. We really don't need to ensnare, because the ensnare causes them to have all kinds of, like, issues. It's the blind, I think, from this mace that's just doing huge work over here. So I don't think I have to use ensnare slots or anything like that. Any resistances? Oh, resistant fire and necrotic. Okay. Yeah, the radius of stuff isn't going to matter here. Oh, thank you. Ensnare replaces 100 mark. I always forget that Ensnare is a concentration. It completely messes with me. I've lost my Hunter's Mark so often by doing Ensnares. Seriously? I'm disappointed. Well, may as well just re-hide then as your bonus action for next round. Just pull out here just in case they move around and get a spot.
I won't give in.
So, Shadowheart's not moving yet.
No!
You're paralyzed, which is annoying. I don't have freedom of action. Now you have turn resistance. Because, yeah, we might turn undead with Shadowheart for the others. Is this a good spot for, like, some icy stuff? What's going to make my concentration spell of choice? Because normally I'd be like, well, I'm going to haste Karlach, but she's paralyzed! So maybe what I do is I cast Call Lightning. He does have an attack of opportunity right now. What we don't know is whether or not the fly spell will work properly or not. Does Lesser Restoration remove the paralysis? I don't have it memorized, do I? Crap, yeah. I don't have it memorized. I might have a scroll. Nope. I do not. Step plus Thunderwave. Maybe. I think I'm just gonna prep our Call Lightning and get that started. Oh yeah, this spacing is really good. Oh, I'd rather not kill this dude. Okay, good. It's not hitting Shadowheart. It is hitting the other two, and not the dude. Do I have a scroll of freedom of movement? No. Or free action, or whatever it's called. Okay. Now, I'm gonna quick save here, because we're playing the total roulette. It's got the arrow, like it'll be an attack for opportunity. And it isn't this time. Maybe the time that it was, maybe for whatever reason, Shadowheart felt she had to like take a step or some weird thing. I don't know. We're gonna put some distance between us and Creeptastic butt faces. Actually, yeah, you can come all the way around here because next turn you can just step up and then lightning some more. That's gonna be the plan. The high ground doesn't matter for like the hits, but it's about keeping Del out of danger if possible. Where did the fly come from? From our 1 level of Sorcerer. Now, this start with Karlach being instantly paralyzed might force us to do a restart on the fight. Game. Okay. Shadowheart's going to be the star of this combat, though. Unless she suddenly gets paralyzed. Everyone's clustered up. I mean, there's tons of options. Oh my god, game, what are you doing? There we go. So yeah, we don't have Radiance at the Dawn, but we do have Spirit Guardians. She does have Lesser Restoration ready to go, but it looks like this paralyzes only for another turn. I think it's going to be better for us to just start deploying damage. Sunbeam. Shit, you're right about that. Now, we can Sunbeam and hit all 4 of these. The best place to do would be from here and then send it away. Or we could sacrifice Karlach and also Sunbeam this dude. The turn undead. Right. Except I don't have Channel Divinity ready to go. Yeah, I think we do Sunbeam here. And I don't expect we'll get an angle where we can hit all these guys and him without hitting Karlach. Shadowheart would sacrifice Karlach. Maybe. But she, you know, she also needs a strong person, so she's gonna move over here. And now all of a sudden he's blinded. Makes sense. This also blinds. Oh. There we go. Well, they're not dead. I love how it leaves the light behind. So I could Tempestuous Flight here. Oh, hello, hold on. I could have thrown this elixir at her, but it would have replaced the other one. I don't think that's worth it. We are going to get down a spiritual weapon, though. That's a for sure. Finish it. All right, Malus. At least he's still blinded for the moment.
A most excellent choice, Master.
I think Karlach's going down. Oh, maybe not. Okay. Now she's confused. Well, that's great. One of them survive at 1 HP again? 3 HP. Yeah. Okay, we can healing word you. It's fine. Maybe it's because I've got my people up here. They're spending a lot of time doing some pathfinding calculations to see what options there are. That's probably why these turns are taking so long. Now, Del, I don't think we're going to be able to get an angle on Karlach. But I guess it's going to have to be okay.
May the gods take you first.
Bonus action, yeah, I can't get down there and maintain my bonus action, but
What path lies
from
before
here,
me?
it's possible we can get an angle. I suspect the answer is no. We might still owlbear. Yeah, it's possible. Oh, yeah! I do have the angle. Shabam. Mass healing word from the amulet. Oh, that might have been. Yeah, I don't know if it needs line of sight or not, but it turns out we were able to manage it in the end.
Dance macabre. Survival is
Hell's
all
done.
that matters.
I gotta stare in. There's a good chance we can just do a bunch of AoEs. We've got a Burning Hand stuff. I think. What am I concentrating on, friends? I think it's just time for Spirit Guardians. I gotta make sure I click on the Radiant one. Okay, I don't want to end her turn yet.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Staring. It'd be nice if I could know if I was getting an angle on the shot there. All this is feeling pretty bad. But yeah, I forgot you can self-haste. It's an action. Yeah, you don't have your Boots of Blinking anymore. But you do have your Misty Step. I'm gonna go here and shoot at Sister Vanessa.
Let's go.
I'll have another attack now. Oh yeah, Karlak is confused.
No escape.
Awkward walk down the steps. Well, they're not steps, they're like seats for this auditorium.
Ready.
Now, I could drink something. I don't have an elixir on Karlak. Or, sorry, on, on Shadowheart. I could drink the elixir that gives me an extra spell slot. Just looking at what all the options are here. Yeah, I don't think we have a big arcane cultivation. We need the greater one for the level 3s. Oh, no. Oh, it's level 2. Damn it. Okay. I don't think we're really... Oh, hang on. Elixir Peerless Focus. We're going to drink that. Oh yeah, do you think if we move and come back, I don't think it does. I think we checked and it can only be affected once per round regardless. He lost Spirit Guardians, he regained it. Made a save. I'm not sure. I think he already made a save this round. Yeah. Oh! Pause on Karlak. This one. He is blinded, so he's got disadvantage. No longer blinded. Karlak is no longer confused. Excellent. So I think what you're going to do is you're going to drink a potion of greater healing. Oh, you can't rage now, but that's fine. Right, you don't have an action. I guess you don't have an action because you broke out of the confusion?
Still breathing.
Yeah, it's a really good thing we picked up that legendary mace.
Need to find a way forward.